Hi guys, Robbo46 here, welcome yourselves back to Ride 3 on the Xbox One X. It is time to do the final History and Evolution event, and this one is for the Ducati Panigale. So this is the last one, then we unlock the season finale, or the finale of the career mode. So yeah, this is going to be the last History and Evolution event, and then we have done them all. So, like I said, this one is the Ducati Panigale, starting with the Ducati 851 from 1988. Let's head on over to Franciacorta. Right, let's get on and do this, see what we can do. Okay. Right, here we go. Off we go! Wow! Really? Really? I've like literally just been absolutely slaughtered off the grid, and we're down to 11th place. Wow. Okay, so this event is really starting to piss me off now. Look at the bikes in this category. I am literally the only one on a Ducati full stop, and I've got like the literally lowest PP. All the other bikes are much quicker. Yeah, so I've had to turn it down, had to turn the difficulty right down to 70%, because even on this I'm being slaughtered off the grid. Those bikes are just so much quicker. This bike that I'm on is a heap of shite, and yeah, it's so slow compared to the bikes that we're fighting against, and I'm really fed up with this race already. I've like tried so many different difficulty settings, just trying to actually be able to do it, but it's not doable because the bike is crap. And well, the bike ain't necessarily crap, it's just the fact that it's against a load of random overpowered bikes that have nothing to do with the history and evolution of the Ducati Panigale. But hey, this is what we got, this is what we got to do, and yeah, we're nearly at the end of lap 1. It's a very short lap as well. Yeah, we get mullered on the straights, so literally nothing I can do about that. This bike is just so slow. So slow in comparison. And I actually had when we started the event, when you choose the event, it's a 0 to 999 PP. So literally pretty much unlimited PP. You can have the maximum level of PP. Anything from 0 to 999. So this sucks, but yeah, I have to be super aggressive because they've just been pissing me off so much. And I've had a lot of crashes in some other runs as well, just trying to push too hard because this bike is just not capable of much against more powerful machines. We're in the lead. That's probably going to be completely slashed by the time we get to turn 1. Pretty much has, but we managed to stay in the lead, so I think we might be alright. But yeah, really not happy with this. Not happy at all. History and evolution, my ass. Literally, like, there's not even like a random Ducati thrown in. It's literally just me on the Ducati. No other Ducatis in the race whatsoever. Even if they put in like an overpowered one which is like in no regard related to the bike I'm on. But nah, not at all. Okay, well, just to run to the line, we should be fine. There we go, done. Thank God for that. That was horrible. Like I said, I turned that one down to 70% because it was bloody stupid, and I'm not happy. So off we go. So second race, Monza. This is with the 888 SP5 from 1992. So let's hope this one's a bit better. Let's find out. This one is not much better. This one is not much better. Again, just getting completely slaughtered on the straights. Had to turn it down to 85% for this one. So I actually put it up from 70. So managed to increase it a bit, but I'm hoping that this is going to be enough. But yeah, literally just fine around the corners, but as soon as we get on the straights, they just piss off. And there is no chance in hell of me even catching them. Even when we get to the last part of the track, when the AI are pretty slow, may be able to catch up with them through there, but as soon as we get on those straights, that's it, we're done. There's a big gap up to third already. So I'm literally having to make all of the time up on the brakes. And yeah, it's not fun. Cut that corner, really don't care. I'm up to third. Still not good enough though. Up the inside of this guy. Maybe not. No, can't get past him. Not even on the brakes there. Oh, now he's in the way. That's the other annoying thing. They may be on a quicker bike, but you catch him like a lot through the corners and then they're just in the way. So you can't actually get on the power, so you lose even more time. Look, we're going to lose... They get in his way, that's fine. Otherwise we would have lost another place there. Yeah, they just get in your way, so you can't put the throttle on. And then they got more power, so they just accelerate away. And you're just there struggling, trying to keep up with them. Yeah, gone wide, but literally don't care. Into the lead. And I don't think that's going to last. 0.3 at the moment. And here comes that Kawasaki ZX6R. He's not passed yet, but now we're getting onto another straight. So is he going to come past? Yeah, I can hear him approach him. We don't even get him by the line. We do not lead over the line, so yeah, that's not good. And literally can't even use his slipstream. He's just pulling away. Have to be so late on the brakes. So we need to get in front really rapidly and just try and pull away, because otherwise, even if we're leading into the Parabolica, the final corner, we won't lead by the line. And this is a pretty quick section as well, so we may even lose second place. I can hear that other bike approaching. Is it going to come past? I think we're fine. I think we're right. He won't get us on the brakes. Okay, exit, exit, exit. Thank you. Out the way, coming through. No, okay. Don't mind me. Up the inside, there we go. Yeah, this is just absolutely stupid and very frustrating. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a gap. If we can stay in the lead by the time we get to the next corner, then I think we might be okay. But no, he's approaching, he's approaching. I think we might just be alright. Yes, we are going to lead. We're fine. We might be able to do it now, because we'll just extend our lead here. That will come down anyway, but that is the biggest gap we've had so far. 1.2 seconds. It will not be that by the line. We'll be lucky if it's half that by the start-finish line. So through the Parabolica. He's not actually closed up as much as I thought he was going to, actually. But here we go. We will lead by the line, though. What is the time going to be? 0.7. So it's almost halved then. And it's continuing to come down because he's almost right with me again. And we've got to get on the brakes for the first chicane. So yeah, so far it's been a bit of a mixture of difficulties. Like the previous one with the Honda, and like a lot of them, the difficulty might change from race to race depending on, you know, what kind of bikes I have to race against. Gone in too hot there, that's going to lose us a bit of time. Don't want to be doing that, not when we've got a Kawasaki right up our ass. So that's not good. Can we hold on to the lead? We may have blown it, but hopefully not. Keep it going. Keep it going. Oh, we're going to have to get in his way just to stop him coming past. Maybe not. Managed to just hold him off. Now we need a really good exit out of this left-hander. I think that's enough. That is going to be enough. It's going to be 1.7. Yeah, we should be fine. But another very difficult race. The trouble is we have to win every single one to unlock the Panigale V4. So it was 1.7. What do we win by those? We go across the line. Okay, so that is number 2 done. 6 races left to go. 3 stars. 1.9 we won by. Okay, we actually extended. So the next one, Imola. See what we can do here. This is with the 1994 Ducati 916. Okay, again, look at the just plethora of bikes that we are against. I actually turned it up to 110% for this one difficulty. So here we go. I actually had it on 105%. And I pretty much dominated. And then I ended up kind of stopping because I thought, nah, I need to up the difficulty. Otherwise it just seems a bit silly. So then I tried 120%. And that wasn't doable. So I've kind of... turn it down to 110 and hoping that we can do something. So now it's doable on 105%. So I thought do it on 110. But yeah, that bike in the lead is quicker than mine. Can't even use his slipstream, he just pulls away. So that's what we've got to be wary of. Yeah, 110% for this one. So that is the highest it's been so far in this category. Come on. We're not going to accelerate him up the hill, are we? That's for sure. So staying in second for now. Into the chicane. I'll tell you what, we were better through that chicane, but that Suzuki is just going to pull away now. Try and use his slipstream, but not happening, not working. But it's good to know that we are quicker through that chicane. Hopefully we're quicker through the final chicane as well. We're right on him again, but not a lot we can do. There we go, into the lead. It's going to be short-lived though. Can we get by the line? Yes, we do lead over the line, so that's good. Around the outside he goes, and we've lost the lead. Right, really late on the brakes. Didn't quite make it through, but now we're going to cut through now, and we're back in the lead. Yeah, literally just having to try everything on the brakes with these bikes. This has definitely been the hardest History and Evolution so far. Like the other ones, it was only like 2 or 3 races where I've had to lower the difficulty, but this one so far, haven't been able to do any of them on 120%. And it is very annoying. Got a little lead at the moment. I'm hoping we can continue extending that, although he is closing that back down. 0.7 of a second. Uphill is where we definitely struggle. That Suzuki is going to blast up the hill and close in a little bit. Into the chicane again. Try and get the exit like we done last time. At least this time the Suzuki's not in the way. 2.6. So it's only come down a tenth of a second at the moment. This is good news, because we were behind at this point last lap, and we got the lead coming out of the final chicane and managed to lead over the line. So we should be absolutely fine coming out of the chicane this time. Yeah, we extend that lead. We actually pull away on acceleration out of that chicane. I think we just get a better run through it. So almost a second lead. I think we're going to be absolutely fine now. Just got to keep it together. Try not to make any mistakes either, otherwise he will be back on me in no time. One and a half second lead. Good so far. Let's just keep it going. Keep it on going. I don't think they're going to be too bad when we get onto the more recent Ducatis. I think it might be a little bit easier, but yeah, these older versions are not good. Well, they're not bad, but it's just the bikes we're against just makes it bloody stupid. But at least with the modern day ones, we'll stand a little bit more of a chance, hopefully. Hopefully. Could be completely wrong. Yeah, we're going to be absolutely fine for this one, so we will win this one. Almost a 1.5 second lead. It's come down a little bit, but it probably will be over 1.5 seconds by the time we get to the line. So just run to the line. We are going to win again. All good. There we go. I'm just looking forward to the end of this category, if I'm honest. 5 stars. There we go. 2.7 seconds we won by. So the next one. Ducati 998R 2002. And this one is at Garda Lake. Let's go. Right then. Staying on 110%. Let's do this. This one actually gets off the line really well. So that is a big bonus. At least we weren't going backwards off the line like we were with the other bikes. Get this guy, there we go. We are up to 5th place. Can I sneak through in a 4th? No, not quite. On the brakes. Close on the brakes as we go through the left as we go into the tunnel. Don't do it down this little dip there because it's so easy to crash. Right, use a bit of slipstream. We can actually use slipstream. It's not really having that much of an effect. We are closing a little bit, but in fact, try and go around the outside. We're up to 4th up the inside. Ooh, didn't quite make it stick there. So staying in 4th for now. Through this left, is anyone going to crash into the wall? No, they're not. We've got a better exit though. Ooh. On the outside. Oh, here we go, here we go. Sneak through into the lead. Thank you very much. There we go, into the lead we go. This bike is definitely... Oh! Okay, well we hit that sign over. I thought we were going to be going up the cliff then, and then that would have been a big crash. But yeah, this bike is definitely a lot more competitive, which is a big bonus. Definitely makes my life a bit easier. think after this one we have got a time trial. And then we'll have 3 more races to go. And the last one, which is at the Nürburgring again. I don't know how many laps that is going to be. We'll have to wait and find out. 1.5 second lead already. And we're nearly at the end of lap 1. Gotta make sure I just keep it going. This could end up being our biggest win so far in this category. So it has come down a little bit. Yeah, this bike ain't too bad. Compared to what I'm against, it's fine. Wide. Okay, hard on the brakes for the left. Steady on the brakes, yeah. So, what is our gap? The seconds has come down again. And now we're getting to our best section of the track with this bike. Where we pretty much took the lead last time. Well, we did take the lead last time. Coming out of this left, we made a place up. And then through the kink is where we got into the lead. I think I can probably go through there flat out actually. Might try that next lap. Just keep it on going. Don't mess up either. Yeah, we got a nice lead now. That's surely over 2 seconds. See what our split is when it next comes up. A bit wide. Okay, so 2.9, nearly 3 second lead. Right, that means we've got 1 lap left to go. Could all go horribly wrong still. We just got to make sure we carry on going, don't make any mistakes. Our lead over the line is 2.6. Trying to have a nice tidy lap for the last one. Keep them at bay. And then we can all get on with our lives. Good thing about the first 3 races is that I don't have to do them again in this category. That is done. They are done, completed, out the way, and don't have to worry about them ever again. I know what's going to happen though. I'm going to do this event, and then the next update milestone will be like, hey, we've fixed all the history and evolutions. And I'll be a bit pissed, but yeah, they definitely need addressing, that's for sure. They look like they're closing quite quickly. 1.5. Yeah, I thought that gap had come down quite considerably. Yeah, flat out through there worked. So it was like basically 3 seconds by the start-finish line. It's come down by half. I think we're still fine because we've just re-extended that lead a bit. I remember trying to learn this track, and this corner always used to catch me out. It looks more open than it actually is, so it's definitely more tighter than you think it is. Right, we're nearly there. Nearly there. 3.6 second lead. Through the right. And the final corner. And then we just got the run to the line. Yeah, another one done. Next one should be fine because it's a time trial. So there we go. That is that one done. That one wasn't too bad. 6 stars. Sweet. Let's go do this time trial. Okay, so the next one, Ducati 999R 2006. Time trial back at Monza. So time trial around Monza. Let's see if we can do this one. So looking pretty good. This should be okay, I think. Let's go do this time trial. Right, let's do it. We've got to do a 150.9 for 5 stars. Now, I've never really had too many problems with time trials on this game. I know some people have had some issues with some of the time trials. But personally, I've never really had any issues with them at all. The only things I had major issues with was the track day overtaking events. There we go, so this is our flying lap, 150.9. Obviously we've done a race around here, but that was with a different bike, a slower bike. So what kind of lap time we can do with this bad boy. I'm hoping 1 lap will be fine, but you never know. The way this kind of category is gone, it wouldn't surprise me if we don't do it first lap. Maybe this is going to be one of the problem time trials, just because the other races in this category have been problems, but gonna see if we can do it. Obviously I have no idea how I'm doing in relation to time at the moment, because we don't get any split times or anything like that. Not until we've actually done 1 lap ourselves, and then that is just on our personal best time. Okay, so we've got 1 corner to go. I think we might be alright. About 20 seconds to get to the start finish. Come on. Here comes the line, there we go, done. 146.8. So yeah, just the 1 lap needed for that one. 5 stars. So the next one, Cadwell Park, using the 2015 1098. 2008 even, flicked over too quickly. So 2008 1098R. Let's go. Alright, so Cadwell Park. So I've actually had to turn this one down a little bit to 105%. because the other bikes are absolutely annoying around here. So yeah, really losing out on the couple of straights that we have to get onto. I mean, yeah, they're just a pain in the ass, especially that leader. I mean, I can get into second place quite easily, but he's trying to get past him and stay ahead of him, because that bike he's on is pretty damn quick, so definitely having troubles with that. So I've had to turn it down. So hopefully we can do something about him on the brakes. Okay, so we're on him. Get him up the inside, there we go. This is probably the earliest I've actually got into the lead. That's good, because now we can just try and pull away through the corners and on the brakes. See how big a gap there is between second and third. It's a huge gap. The other AI haven't really been a problem around here. It's literally just been that guy who's in second place now. Just trying to get past him has been an absolute nightmare. Okay, so through the final corner, and that is going to be the end of lap number 1. Alright. So we're looking fine at the moment. We should extend our lead out of here. Through this right. It's actually caught us back up a bit, so our lead has gone down. Don't know what the split is. Okay, a bit wide through the chicane. Pulled away again a little bit, and up over the mountain. We've pulled away a little bit more. Through the final corner, and that is going to be lap 2 done, which means we've got 1 lap to go. What is our lead going to be over the line? I think we might be alright now. Lead almost to second, so we can't really let off too much, but I think we'll be okay, because we will re-extend coming out of this corner. He will close it down a little bit on the straight anyway. But I think we've just done enough. Yeah, I think we've got enough. Still got a nice little gap. And then we get into the part where we should extend anyway, so we should be absolutely fine for this one. I've definitely been struggling trying to get this 1098R stopped on the penultimate corner and slowed down in time. And I have changed the overall gear ratio, but it hasn't really helped, because second gear, just going through this next right-hander, this hasn't felt that good. It felt quite sluggish, but we've done it now. Just a run to the line, and then we're going to win, which means we've got 2 races left to go. So there we go. 5 stars for us. 1.9 seconds we won by. Okay, so the next one is at Vallelunga. This is with the 2015 1299 Panigale S. Hopefully this one should be okay, but there's only one way to find out. So here we go. This one, unfortunately, had to leave the difficulty where it is. 105. Because again, just, yeah, losing out on the straights. The way coming through, around the outside, up the inside. Oh, on the grass. On the brakes, up the inside of all of them. Can we make it stick there? We're going to go a bit wide. Actually, we've got in the way of the leader there. So we're in the lead. Got a bit of traction control. Actually, I've got full traction control. Just because I've been struggling around here. Especially with those stock tyres on. Oh, gone a bit wide. That Yamaha's through. Oh! BMW's trying to come through as well. We're going to be on the inside for the left. And we are. And we're going to get the leader as well. They're going to go wide there. He's going to cut back. Yeah, he's back in the lead. Okay. The inside here, literally just having to try and dive bomb them. Have to get them give them a bit of their own taste of their own medicine, because the AI are renowned for dive bombing, and he's got us back, and we've got him back. And we've gone wide again. Is he going to come through? No, he's not. So staying in the lead for now, bit of a wheelie. So, at the final corner for the first time, and we are leading, not by much, over the line. We are leading by 0.3 of a second, which, like I said, isn't much. Going through the double right. A little gap opening up, which should hopefully be okay if we go a little bit wide again into this next right hand. I'll try and keep it a bit tighter, which I have, so we're not going to lose the lead there, so that's good. Almost a half-second lead. And the brakes into this left hairpin, staying in the lead still. But he is still right on us, so we could potentially lose the lead coming through this next right-hander. Try and stay nice and tight. Yeah, I just saw a glimpse of him there behind, but we are staying in the lead for now. Almost half a second still, so that gap hasn't really moved. Now it should, because it looks like it's opened up a bit. Through the final corner, and we got one lap left to go, and then just one race left to go, and it is going to be the big one, the longest race that we would have done in this category, Nürburgring. Well, depends how many laps it is. Double right, second lead, yeah, I think we've got this one wrapped up, but I don't want to speak too soon. Okay. So less than a second, so it's come down about 10th. Oh, that was too hot into there. That's a mistake. It's going to let him catch right back up. That is what I didn't want to do. Oh, he's right on me. He could come through here. Yes, he has. We've lost the lead. That's going to put us on the inside for the left. Get it stopped, get it stopped, get it stopped. A bit wide. Left the door open, but he didn't come through. Again through the left and the right. I think we may just have enough. Too wide. Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, hit the wall. That sent us wide. We've really messed that up. Is he going to... No. We've done our best to throw that race away at the end there. Completely messed up the final corner. Okay, so 5 stars. 1 race left to go. So we go the big one, Nürburgring. 2018 Ducati Panigale V4. Let's see how this one goes then. The final race. Okay, so I've turned this one back up to 120%. See how we go. 3 laps around here. I will try and win this one if we can. I mean, the reason that I've kind of put it back up is because A, the V4 is a really quick bike, and B, there are a few places around here where the AI are really, really slow. So I was kind of thinking, well, you know, if I can grab my advantage there in those places, then we should be absolutely fine. And we're already at the 3rd, and we will be taking the lead coming out of this corner. So there we go, into the lead. We will open the gap quite significantly already. So 1.6 second lead already, but you know, it's a long old lap. They will catch me up in certain sectors, but other than that we should be absolutely fine. Because when they do start catching me, we'll get to another corner where they're really really slow, so we'll re-extend that lead. So 5.6 second lead, okay. We are really pulling away. We'll keep an eye on it though, because like I said, it is a fairly long lap, and there are sections where the AI will start closing in a bit. A little bit wide. So I'm literally just trying to pull away and just push straight away. See what we can get our gap up to. Through this long right. On we come. I'm feeling actually really good with this bike actually around here. Considering this is the first bike that you use in the game, obviously it is the only race you can use until you unlock this bike doing this specific category. But yeah, when I was racing this around Laguna Seca, it did feel quite understeery, but it definitely feels pretty good around here. Feels pretty quick as well, so that's a bonus. Get the exit. Into the first carousel. Out we come. I want to see what that gap is, because it looks like it may have come down a little bit. So it was what, 5.3? So it had come down a little bit anyway, because there we go, 5.4. It's gone up a 10. We will be coming up to one of the other corners where the AI struggle quite soon. fact, it is coming up very soon. It's this next corner. So I can hope to see a big jump in the gap that we've got. I'm expecting that to, I don't know, 7 seconds at least by the next split. But then they are pretty good in the last sector of this lap. That's felt like a pretty good lap so far, so 6.6, so not quite 7. Okay, here comes the second carousel. Straight. So we're coming to the end of the first lap, which means there's just 2 more laps separating us and unlocking this bike fully. Got it slowed down. Yes, we have. Oh, a bit too wide into the final corner there, but it's fine. Across the line, lap 1 done, on to lap 2. Let's see if we can have an even better lap. So 3.8, so that's come down quite a bit. But yeah, I don't think there's going to be any chance of them catching me back up now, because we've got those bad corners for the AI all to come again, and we've already got over a 3-second lead. And hopefully if I can go a bit quicker on this lap, then we should extend our lead anyway. This is already up to 5.1. Okay, so around this long right. I have actually managed to take this corner last lap without coming off the throttle too much. So that's a bonus. Sometimes the front end goes a bit weird. 9.7. Oh, we've almost got 10-second lead. Then you start the lap off with just over a 3-second lead. Yeah, through that corner I was on about, the front end sometimes goes weird and then you try and correct it and end up crashing, which is a bit annoying. But it's been absolutely fine with this bike so far. Don't have to completely come off the throttle, you just have to kind of roll it back a bit. is it going to be? Just wait for them to come through it. 8.9. Still a big old lead. I guess, guys, whilst we're out front and we've got a huge advantage, even though it keeps coming back down a little bit but then going up quite a bit, I think we're going to be absolutely fine for this one. But let's talk about MotoGP and, more importantly, the race yesterday. Moto3 kicked off the day as usual, and boy oh boy, what a race that was. Absolutely awesome race as always with Moto3s. Moto3s do put on an astonishing show, and yeah, great race all the way through. It was a shame for John McPhee. He had a coming together with, I'm trying to think who it was now. I can't think of his name, but he rides for the Estrella Galicia team, and basically he kind of swung in front of McPhee on the straight, which then lifted McPhee's front wheel up in the air and slammed it back down. And apparently, because John McPhee uses a thumb rear brake, and apparently that disconnected something to his rear brake, which he operates with his thumb. And so when he went into a hard braking zone and tried to get up the inside of him, yeah, he went in a bit too quicker than he anticipated because he didn't have no rear brake. So obviously, as you can imagine, McPhee wasn't too happy about that.
And a great race from Messier, who took the win.
Moto2, that was a good race as well. And a great ride for Remy Gardner. Great to see him finally get on the podium and fighting for the lead pretty much the whole race. Brad Binder, I don't really know what happened to him. The red mist kind of came down and he kind of turned into Marquez from last year and started barging people out the way. Unfortunately, one of the people that he kind of nerfed was Marcel Schrotter, who was looking on form for a podium, but yeah, didn't happen unfortunately. Alex Marquez got on the podium as well. And then we had MotoGP. Marquez led from start to finish, and no one could get anywhere near him. He had a massive lead, just dominated the whole race. But the race behind was pretty good, pretty much the whole race. We had a big old train of them fighting for second place, which was led by Dovizioso for quite a lot of the race. And you had a Jack Miller up there, Valentino Rossi, Alex Rins, and yeah, Petrucci joined the party as well. But on the last lap, Rossi just managed to get up the inside of Dovizioso and managed to hold it to the line, and he managed to get second place with Dovizioso in third. That now means that Marquez leads the overall world standings. Unfortunately as well for Maverick Vinales, he was taken out by Franco Morbidelli. It was a bit of a weird incident. I mean, Morbidelli was trying to go up the inside of Petrucci, who was kind of... They were basically three abreast going into one of the corners. Petrucci was on the inside, then in the middle you had Morbidelli on the inside and Vinales on the outside. And Vinales outbraked Petrucci, as did Morbidelli, but then when their lines kind of converged, yeah, Morbidelli just ended up running into the back of Vinales, taking them both down. Petrucci carried on, but yeah, it was Morbidelli and Vinales who both went down, unfortunately. So neither of them ended up finishing, which is unfortunate. One of the big debates was Cal Crutchlow getting a jump start and then a ride through penalty. And yeah, I mean, what they showed us on the actual replay is it wasn't a very good camera angle. It didn't look like Crutchlow moved at all. And he obviously wasn't happy and went straight to race direction after the race. They have shown footage from the camera that actually looks across the grid slots, and there is a very minute movement forward. He doesn't go past his grid slot at all. He doesn't go past the white line. but there is just a tiny movement which unfortunately, with the rules being the way they are, that does unfortunately count as a jump start, which meant that obviously the penalty for a jump start is a ride-through penalty. So unfortunately he had to go and do that. He did end up getting a few points. He ended up in 13th, I think it was. So he got a few points. But yeah, not good. The thing is with the whole kind of penalty system and that, you know, they have introduced at certain tracks, including Argentina, I might add, a penalty lap where one of the corners is longer than it should be, or than it normally is, and then if someone's got to take a penalty, they basically take that extra length corner, and obviously that loses them a bit of time. The thing is with the whole jump start situation, you know, I think for a long time the penalty has been like a lot harsher than it needs to be, because even like the slightest movement where they don't gain any advantage whatsoever, a lot of them, if they have made a little movement, they then stop like straight away, and then more times than not they end up like losing more time because they've kind of got to kind of reset themselves, which in its way is kind of like a penalty itself. But yeah, any kind of movement forward on the grid once the red lights come on is classed as a jump in the start. And the thing is, like, should they change the penalty for that? And I think yes, especially if they do eventually have these penalty laps on every single circuit, then by all means they should definitely change the penalty for that, because for like, I don't know, a split second of like moving and not actually getting any advantage, to then have to have a ride-through penalty which then loses you about 30 seconds is a bit harsh. Obviously if someone like from the back of the grid jumps a start and then is leading into turn 1, by all means give them a ride-through penalty, because they have made up a hell of a lot of time. But you know, it should definitely come down to common sense, and should come down to the discretion of race direction. Like I said, if someone does obviously jump the start and gains a massive advantage, absolutely give them a ride through. But if it is like tiny and they don't gain any advantage whatsoever, if you need to give them some sort of penalty, just get them to do one of the penalty laps, and then that's it. They'll still lose about 3 seconds, 3-4 seconds, but it won't completely ruin their race, which is what happened with Crutchlow, because he did have some really good lap times. And then obviously if they gain a bit more of an advantage, but obviously a ride through would still be deemed quite harsh, then say okay, do 2 penalty laps, which yeah, I don't know, I think that's definitely something they need to kind of start considering, because it is that rule has been in it for a long time, and it has always seemed a bit harsh that you get a ride through penalty for jumping the start, which yeah, a bit weird. But obviously rules are rules, so they've got to be consistent with it. But yeah, I think that, you know, a bit of common sense does need to come into it at some point, and think actually, you know, I mean, a good example of that was actually Leon Haslam last year. I know that Stuart Higgs, race director of BSB, put the clip back up on Twitter of Haslam. The lights come on and he goes forward past his line, but then he has enough time to back himself up so that he's then behind the line, and then he sets off again. So he didn't really gain any advantage or anything, because he reset himself, and he didn't get a ride through penalty or anything for that, because he kind of sorted it out himself, went back behind the line, whereas Crutchlow didn't go past the line in the first place, and then it didn't ruin his race. But yeah, unfortunately it is what it is. But I do hope that they change the ride-through penalty at some point, because, you know, sometimes the smallest of margins for a jump start just seems a bit too harsh, giving them basically half a minute penalty and just ruining their race. but we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully, like I said, in the future they will change that, especially if they do a penalty lap on every single circuit. I know that obviously they had one at Qatar and they had one at Argentina. I mean, there will be some circuits where they don't have that, so they can't do that at the moment, but like I said, when they do have it at every circuit, then I think that should be, you know, the new penalty for it. Anyway, we are done. Wheelie to the line, and that is us done and completed. Finally. That was probably the only race I've actually enjoyed, I have to be honest. I mean, it's the only race I've actually done on 120% as well. But the rest of the races have not enjoyed them whatsoever. It's been a pain in the ass, this one. This whole category has just been just a joke. But we won by 11.8 seconds. So there we go. Done. Here is our new bike, the Ducati Panigale V4. So happy we've unlocked that. It also means that we have unlocked the season finale for the career mode. And we get our last little plaque there from some random guy who isn't my rider. I don't know if he's just the guy that puts it on the shelf. There we go. History and Evolution number 6 out of 6 done. Grand finale, well, finale I'd call it, but it's a grand final. That's it, unlocked. So we can go and have a look at our mantelpiece and look at all of our plaques because we are done with History and Evolution. I hope they do eventually fix it, but, you know, it's too late for me now. But there we go. History and Evolution, all 6 of them done, all 6 of our plaques up there. The grand final is now unlocked. But that's it from me, guys. I've not really enjoyed doing this category. Like I said, this has definitely been the worst one out of all 6, but there we go. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. I shall see you guys in the next video. See you.